Namaskar and good evening. This is our tribute to Tagore from Shillong Tagore Choir. Before we start, we would like to give our pranam to Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore and best wishes to you all. Tagore stayed in Shillong thrice. All of you know 1919, 1927, 1923 and 1927. He composed many letters, poems, drama, Rakshapaloti, Shishi Kavitas based on Shillong. And during 1927, I recite a poem in English. It is in Bengali Newton. This poem has been translated by Professor Deepali Chakraborty of Shillong College, retired professor. She is now in USA. She has, on my request, translated this poem, and it is in my book. Their footprints are right, and I recite this poem from this book. The change of time, Newton. We are playing and singing songs. We are also spreading seeds. Over the world, we are sailing. No, it was never lost. The last part was never crossed. The part we get back in young eyes and see the lights glowing. The dream of a distant night comes now to touch the smile of a youthful face. The pain of a distant spring arises to feel the blissful look with grace. Alas, we would never know how the past did leave us so to make us float on a stream of wonders, where the new dreams sisters float. The great time when my day was gone, and all my flowers of youth did shed, has come to you with gardens new, to grace with love your young forehead. To me, it did meet at you, and made me cry with hopeless pain. In your midst, it takes a turn to feel afresh the worry again. It brought me back a long traveler to your Lord of love and care. The dried up fountain rose again with a single shower of rain. Over the evening cloud it spread from red sunset a golden green. Gave the road of a last moment to float down the broken stream. Thank you. পারছিল না বলে আপনাদের সঙ্গে প্রেজেন্ট করতে পারি। She could not present our poem on Tagore.
যে ঠাকুরের ধর্মে জাতের কোনো বর্বনে গীতা কোরআন বাইবেল নেই, মন্ত্র মানে গান, সেই ঠাকুরের পায়ে জানায় লক্ষ কোটি প্রণাম। কবি সুবোদাস বলতেন আমার রবীন্দ্রনাথ। পরপরাধ্য কবি বরেশু মাননীয় রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর মহোদয়, ধরা ছোঁয়ার অনেক ঊর্ধ্বে এখন আপনি আমাদের জীবনের প্রাথমিকতায়। কলকাতা কিংবা বোলপুরের শান্তিনিকেতনে, ইংল্যান্ডে কিংবা মংপুতে কোথাও আর আপনার মানবিক চলাফেরার চিহ্নটুকু নেই। যে মানচিত্রকে আপনি ভারতবর্ষ বলে দেখেছিলেন আপনার প্রস্থান পর্বের অনতি বিলম্বে, সে মানচিত্র বদলে গেছে অনেকখানি। পাঞ্জাবে সিন্ধু, গুজরাটে মারাঠার সিন্ধু এখন পরদেশ। সেখানে যেতে গেলে এখন পাসপোর্ট লাগে। মান্য কবিবর, সেই বদলে যাওয়া মানচিত্রের রক্তাক্ত পটভূমিতে দাঁড়িয়ে আমি একজন সামান্য মেয়ে। আমাদের মতো মেয়েদের জীবনে আপনি এক আশ্চর্য স্বপ্নময় দীপভূমি, যেখানে যাবার স্বপ্ন আমাদের উদ্দীপ্ত করে, আর যেখানে পৌঁছতে না পারার চিরকালীন গ্লানি আমাদের বিদীর্ণ করে, বিদ্ধ করে। দেড় ভাগের মর্মান্তিক যন্ত্রণাকে সম্পত্তি করে আমাদের ধস্ত পরিবার একদিন এসে বাসা বেঁধেছিল টালির ঘরে, শহর থেকে বহু দূরের গ্রামে। বাবা কখনো দোকানদারি, কখনো ছাত্র পড়ানো, কখনো এটা সেটা করে প্রখর জীবন স্রোতে বউ ছেলে মেয়ে নিয়ে আজীবন চেষ্টা করেছেন ভেসে থাকতে, বেঁচে থাকতে। তার সম্বল বলতে কিছু ছিল না, না টাকা পয়সা, না আশা ভরসা, ছিল সাহস। আর ছিলেন আপনি। হ্যাঁ, আপনি। উঠতে বসতে চলতে ফিরতে কথায় কথায় বাবা বলতেন আপনার কথা, আপনার কবিতার কথা, গানের কথা, আপনার নোবেল প্রাইজ পাওয়ার কথা, আপনার নাইটহুড ত্যাগের কথা, আপনার গোড়া চোখের বাড়ি যোগাযোগের কথা, গীতাঞ্জলি ছিন্নপত্রের কথা। আর এসব যখন বলতেন, দারিদ্র লাঞ্ছিত সেই দিনহীন মানুষটির সমস্ত চোখ মুখ ভরে চলে উঠত আলো। আর আমরা যা শুনতাম, আমি কাকা মা, আমাদের দৃষ্টির চেনা পরিধির সীমা নিয়ে অসীম এক আশ্চর্য আকাশ উঠত জেগে, যে উদার নীলিমায় কেবল গান, কেবল ছবি, কেবল প্রশস্তি। দারিদ্র আর দানাপুচ্ছরে টানাপোড়েনে পড়া আমাদের উদ্ধাস্ত জীবনে আপনি ছিলেন এক অশেষ মাধুরী কবি। আপনার জানার কথা নয়, আমরা জানি। আমরা দেখেছি অনটন আর নিরুপায় দারিদ্র কি ভয়ঙ্কর আগ্নেয় শক্তিতে আমাদের জাগিয়ে উঠিয়ে দিয়েছে আমাদের নিরন্ন জীবনকে। তবু যখন দীর্ঘত পাপক্ষয়ের প্রান্তে এসে একটুখানি মাটির দাওয়ায় বাবা বসতেন চৈত্রের সন্ধ্যায়, বাতাস কপালে নিয়ে, তখন নুয়ে পড়া দুমড়ে যাওয়া সেই হতবাক মানুষটি কি বিশ্বাসে জেগে উঠতেন, নাই নাই ভয়, হবে হবে জয়, খুলে যাবে এই দ্বার। গাইতে আর তার গাল বেয়ে নেমে আসতো ব্যথার পরশ লাগা অশ্রুধারা। সব হারিয়েও বাবার বুক জুড়েছিলেন আপনি। আমরা তখন অবোধ শিশু। সেদিন ছিল শ্রাবণের এক অবিরাম বৃষ্টির রাত। আমাদের ভাঙা ঘরের চাল ফুটো ধরে এসেছিল স্রোতধারা। আকাশে সেদিন ছিল বড় দুর্যোগ। মাত্র 7 দিনের জ্বরে আমার মা তখন শেষ পথের যাত্রী। জ্বরে পুড়ে যাওয়া মায়ের গায়ে বাবা তখন হাত রেখেছেন একটু শান্তির স্পর্শ দিতে, চোখে জল। মা বললেন, ছেলে মেয়েরা রইল। বলতে বলতে মার চোখ বন্ধ হয়ে এলো। বাজ পড়লো কাছে কোথাও, তীব্র আলোর ঝলক তুলে ঘরের প্রদীপে গেল নিবে। তারপর অন্ধকার প্রবল বর্ষণে ভেসে যাচ্ছে সবুজ গ্রাম, হু হু করে বইছে ঝোড়ো মাতাল হাওয়া। তখন সেই শ্মশানে লগ্নে দাঁড়িয়ে বাবা কাঁদছেন আর মৃদুস্বরে আবৃত্তি করছেন, শেষ স্পর্শ নিয়ে যাব জবে ধরণীর, বলে যাব তোমার ধুলির তিলক পড়েছি ভারে, দেখেছি নিত্যের জ্যোতি দুর্যোগের মায়ার আড়ালে, সত্যের আনন্দ রূপ এর ধুলিতে দিয়েছ মূরতি, এই জেনে ধুলায় রাখেন প্রগতি। স্বাধীন ভারতবর্ষের মাটিতে হাওয়া বাতাসে বড় হতে হতে আমার দুরন্ত দাদা জীবন যুদ্ধে নিজেকে জড়িয়ে দিয়েছে অল্প বয়স থেকে। খিদিরপুরে এক কারখানায় সামান্য চাকরি, শিক্ষিত এক স্বাধীন ভারতীয় যুবক, কাজ না পেয়ে দুমুঠো ভাতের আশায় হাতুড়ি পেটাত গনগনে বয়লারের সামনে দাঁড়িয়ে। আর লিখত, যখনই চিঠি পাঠাতো, বোন গানটা ছাড়িস না, গান আমার হয়নি কবি, আসলে বেঁচে থাকাটাই হলো না ঠিকভাবে। হঠাৎ চিঠি এলো, দাদার মৃত্যু সংবাদ। সেই শ্মশান লগ্নে দাঁড়িয়ে ভেসে আসছিল আমার সুর গুলি পায় ঝড়, আমি পাই তোমারে। ধন্যবাদ।
We will conclude our tribute of Sri Tagore with Tagore's writer written in 1919 at Gujarat. In FTD, a small story, Tagore said, in Gujarat, he wrote this story. In this small story, while stepping into the carriage, she turned her head and threw me a swift glance of farewell. This was her last gift to me, but what can it get? It says from the trampling hours, I never touch legal glories on the waves of the rich, but these small things are mine forever. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Tagore Choir Shino, for your beautiful and meaningful presentation. Now we have come to an end of the cultural phase of the second phase of our program. Now I'll just call our helping hand to arrange the stage. We will proceed to the next phase of our program. That is a very important phase now we are entering. I'll just now request our guest of honor, none other than Sri N. Munish Singh, Director, ICCR, Northeast Region. Please, sir, come on the stage and just deliver a speech or say a few words in this auspicious occasion.
নমস্কার, আপনারা সবাইকে শুভ রবীন্দ্র জয়ন্তী। Respected Sir Frederick Karbungor, IAS, Commissioner Secretary, Department of Art and Culture, Government of Meghalaya, Chief Guest of today's event. Humble regard to you, sir. Director, Arts and Culture, my dear colleague, Mr. D.K. Sira. Greetings to you. Members of Rilbong Club, General Secretary Vibhuti ji and Rita Ghosh ji. Namaskar and congratulations for organizing such a meaningful cultural evening on the occasion of Rabindra Jayanti. My dear friends, Kong Stunlet and Madam Monica, good to see you all and participating. The show started very well with Kong Stunlet's wonderful recitation of poem, followed by Monica's wonderful choreography and Sutapa's and team, wonderful song and many other performers. Congratulations to all the participants who participated today. I am also a Tagore Premi. I was transferred to Shillong in the year 2008. I was having a very wonderful room in my headquarters in Delhi ICCR office with all the, friends around, friend circles, and then I was newly married also, just 7 months of my marriage, and then I was suddenly transferred to Shillong. I was very angry. Then I was given an office in Brookside Cottage. I wasn't knowing that it was Tagore's place of stay once. So, but that time it was little bit not in shape. So it took 3 months for us to just make it officially a place to use as an office space. But then later on, when I realized that Brookside was a place where Gurudev has stayed, it gives me immense pleasure. And in fact, I myself as a writer, to tell you the truth, after coming to Brookside, I have written 5 books, after coming to Brookside, and out of those 5 books, one of my book, which is in the Manipuri language, was nominated for the Sahitya Academy also. So I am very blessed and I am very happy that ICCR has its office here under the aegis of the Department of Art and Culture, and because the link of my office, ICCR, and Tagore is not from Brookside. Brookside may be in the last in the list, because in Kolkata also we have our ICCR Center branch. It is also known as Rabindranath Tagore Center. ICCR has got its branch abroad, outside India, and 2 of our centers are named under Gurudev. One is, our Rabindranath Tagore Center at Berlin, Germany, and another is in Mexico City. So why Tagore is linked with ICCR? Because ICCR promotes Indian culture, especially abroad, and no one is much better than Tagore as an ambassador of Indian culture around the world. He is known all over for his work and his contribution to art, culture, and literature. So I'm very happy that today I'm here in a place, in a colony where he has stayed, and in fact I'm missing 2 of the senior person. One is Manasji, the president of Rilbong Club. My regards to him, is out of station. And another very important person is Uma Purkastiji. Maybe because of her age, she could not attend. Umaji has narrated one sweet, story of her when she got newly married and she was in Rilbong. She went to see Brookside, the place where Tagore used to stay, and she ran around and she met the chowkidar there, and she asked about Tagore to the chowkidar, and the chowkidar said, yes, Gurudev used to roam around in the garden. I could see when in my younger days like that, with his folded hands in the backside like that. So it really connected us when Umaji narrated that, and she has written a wonderful book also, Shillong and the Pineland, Rabindranath and the Pineland, Shillong, like that. So I wish she was there. So let us promote Tagore. I'm very happy with the concept of multilingual program that is conducted here. Northeast India has got more than 200 tribes. It means different communities. So we have to see how to take the culture of Tagore and how to introduce the culture of Tagore with our tribes in Northeast India, because he was a man who was of a universal value, who was close to everyone. I am from Manipur, and in fact Manipuri dance, today one of the classical dance of India, he has a hand, Gurudev has a hand in popularizing it. Today we have a Manipuri dance department in Santiniketan. My friend is there running as the head of the department. So he is there. When he came here in 2019, he was, he was going back from here. On the way back, he saw the Manipuri dance somewhere in Sirhet side, and that really intrigued him. And further on, he continued to call upon, a dance guru, a Manipuri dance guru, and started from when he was alive the legacy of Manipuri dance in Santiniketan. So likewise, I'm very happy that today, Khasi, Garo, and other languages are being, sung in his own words. So this legacy, let's continue, and I'm very thankful to Department of Art and Culture for preserving and to safeguarding the cultural heritage like Brookside in its best manner. And also, I also like to appreciate Dr. Devasis, who's a good friend of mine, in here in Jit Bhumi. He has also maintained the house quite well. With these few words, I'll just end my speech with 2 lines of Tagore, if Honorable Sir permits. ভুবনো ভূমিয়া শেষে আমি এসেছি নূতন দেশে, আমি অতিথি তোমার দ্বারে, ও গো বিদেশিনী, ও গো বিদেশিনী, আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে, ও গো বিদেশিনী, তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পরে, ও গো বিদেশিনী, ও গো বিদেশিনী।
Thank you, sir. What a beautiful speech ended by the lyrics of Tagore. And in a nutshell, sir has explained the vision of ICCR to promote Indian culture, and who else can be the better person than Tagore. So today, we are really grateful that we are having amidst us such wonderful people, and they are blessed by Tagore's blessing. Sir, congratulations for your books that you have written, and you got the nomination for Sahitya Academy. That is a great thing. I request all of you just give a big round of applause for this. This is a great honor not only for Munish Singh ji but also for the Shillongites, that Tagore's place, Tagore's presence can still inspire our heart. Thank you, sir, once again. Our next important person, the guest, our very chief guest of today's program, Sri Frederick R. Khartungar, Commissioner and Secretary, Department of Art and Culture, Government of Meghalaya. Sir, I'll call you on the stage. Vibhuti, please escort sir to the dais. We'd like to hear a few words from sir.
A very good evening to all of you. At the very outset, I would like to greet you all on the auspicious day that we're all gathered and we're all assembled here, which is Rabindra Jayanti, and which the whole world is celebrating today as we join hands with the rest of the world to celebrate and to salute this great son of India, Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. The guest of honor, Mr. N. Munir Singh, who sang a very beautiful 2 lines. It's a very difficult act to follow after that. Though Rita ji had said that, sir, you have to sing 2 lines. I think maybe the next time I come, I'll try to learn 2 lines. The Director of Arts and Culture, Mr. Didi Shira, the General Secretary of the Rilbong Social Cultural Sports Club, the various office bearers, Rita ji and all the dignitaries, participants who are here, all the young friends. I'll share with you that I had my childhood in Bengal. I grew up in Bengal, so growing up in Bengal, one of my favorite songs was Ekla Chalo Re. So I could hum the tune when I was younger, but now I don't.
Sir, please.
The next time I come. But I'm very glad to share with you from this platform that, as we know, this year we are fortunate enough to get the sanction of the Tagore Cultural Center, which is quite a momentous event for the state and for Shillong to get this sanction. Because I think in the entire 7 states of the Northeast, there is no Tagore Cultural Center specifically dedicated in the name and in the memory of our Gurudev. So this year, on March 6th, we set the foundation stone, and many of you were there to witness. And we are happy to share with you that things are moving forward, and hopefully after the Model Code of Conduct, things will take a more concrete shape towards making this dream a reality. And once the cultural center comes up, then there will be a profusion of activities, a platform, Rabindra Bhavan, there will be cultural centers, there will be, the vision of Rabindranath Tagore, how he had envisioned Shillong through his creative works, through Shashar Kabita, through Shillong Chithi, through Dr. Kabita, all those beautiful images that he has captured through his works that we will manifest in the upcoming Tagore Cultural Center. And it has been made, in terms of the DPR, in terms of the detailed project report, the way it has been conceptualized also is that it should not just be a mere brick and mortar building, but it should reflect the beauty, it should reflect the topography, it should reflect the spirit and the essence of Tagore's vision of Shillong and of the surrounding beautiful landscape as well. So that is the essence which we'll try to capture in that Tagore Cultural Center. Apart from that, I would like to echo what Mr. Munir Singh just said. I really appreciate the Rilbong Social Cultural Sports Club and your management for having mobilized the participation of so many different groups and so many different communities to come together on this platform, to start off with a lovely poem in Khasi, and then we had the lovely recitations by so many of the Tagore lovers singing in different tongues, reciting in different tongues, in Garo, in Khasi, in English, and really reflecting the essence of what Tagore stands for as a humanist, as a universal person who appeals to all. It is not, what should I say, it is not a mean feat to be the first non-European to get a Nobel Prize. Tagore was the very first non-European in those days to get a Nobel Prize. And in those days, you know that racism was very high. The West controlled everything. And for an individual to be recognized through sheer genius and to be awarded the Nobel Prize was no mean feat in those days when we were still under the shackles of colonialism. And his importance, it still resonates to this day also. When I visited Parliament a few years ago, the first statue that I saw after I went into the Central Hall was this gigantic statue of Tagore. And that statue sits very proudly in the Temple of Democracy in the old Parliament House. And I'm sure that in the new Parliament House also, I'm sure that Tagore will find a very prominent place. Apart from that, the spirit of Tagore is something that immediately endears and that immediately captures everyone's heart. You might be a lover of Tagore, or you might be a fan of Tagore, or you might be just someone who's introduced to the spirit of Tagore. But no one will hesitate to be pulled into the charms of Gurudev Tagore. I just finished reading a book by Reva Som. Reva Som was the first director of the Rabindra Bhavan, the ICC Cultural Center in Calcutta. She was the wife of an ambassador, Mr. Som, and she was also a very well-known singer of Rabindra Sangeet. And she was given this very challenging task of heading this Rabindra Sadan in Kolkata and making it into a vibrant and a very dynamic institution. And she recounts the various episodes and the various challenges that she encountered while she was heading the center. One thing that struck me and one thing that really impressed me was that Tagore was a true Renaissance man, in the sense that he was multi-talented. He was a writer, he was an essayist, he was a painter, he was a singer, he was a composer. He was a giant in all fields. He reshaped the Bengali language. He composed iconic songs like Ekla Chalo Re, beautiful poems like Where the Mind is Without Fear, which we all read, which we are all familiar with. And the interrelatedness of his essays flowing into his poems, his poems flowing into painting. He has written more than 2,000 songs. He has painted more than 3,000 paintings. For most of us, if we are able to publish even one book, it's a great effort, or we are able to compose one song is a great effort. But here is a man, a towering giant, who has composed thousands of songs, has painted more than 3,000 paintings, set up a university, Shanti Niketan, which is still a university which attracts so many people. In the last 2 years, I had the opportunity to be invited to two institutions in Thailand, the Silpakon Art University and also the Raja Phuket University. And there, a lot of the alumni, a lot of the leading Thai artists were actually from Shanti Niketan. And one of Thailand's premier artists, in fact, if you go to Bangkok airport, you will see that there is a giant fresco, of the Manthan, part of the Hindu mythology. That beautiful fresco that is spanning the Sarvabhumi airport. The artist of that, of that beautiful painting, he was educated in Shanti Niketan. And before he starts any work, before he begins any work, he gives an invocation to our Gurudev Ji. So that international appeal, local appeal, regional appeal, national appeal cuts across all barriers, national, regional, international. And I think I read somewhere that he wrote a poem that here reader, if you read this poem after 100 years, you will still appreciate. I think something on those lines I'm trying to paraphrase. I know it's been a very long evening for all of you, but a very delightful evening. And I will just conclude with one parting image which someone forwarded to me this morning. It's a picture of Helen Keeler, the deaf and blind artist Helen Keeler. She was very lovingly feeling Gurudev's cheek because she was blind. And the statement and the lines that she recorded was that sitting next to Gurudev Ji is like sitting next to a sacred river. It's like sitting next to a sacred river, and what I gain is the honeyed wisdom that comes from this sacred river. And this is from the famous deaf and blind artist Helen Keeler. And that image is an image that resonates, an image that is poignant and that is striking. And it's something that we also feel, that next to Tagore's works, next to his achievement, it's like being next to a sacred river, and we are drinking out of that honeyed wisdom. So friends, I will not delay you further. You have all assembled here to celebrate and to salute this wonderful genius. And we are especially proud as Shillong residents that he came to this city 3 times, not once but 3 times, in 1919, in 1923 and 1929. 1927. And I was just reading a book that Malvika had handed over to me, and there was the writings of Mrs. Ian Shulai, who was a retired Deputy Inspector of Schools and a very famous lady in Shillong. She was in that audience where where Gurudev gave a speech, and she recalled his piercing eyes and his scholarly tones that is still indelible in her mind. So, sitting here, being privy to those wonderful performances in various tongues, in various languages, and the universality of his appeal and the essence of his thoughts is something which will remain with us. And we hope that in another 1 or 2 years, we will all sit in that new center, the Tagore Cultural Center, and we will reminisce and we will celebrate, and we will joyously welcome the entire world to come. Before I sit, we were in Dhaka recently, 2 months ago, for the Tirot Singh Memorial, and I had a conversation with the Mukti Jodhas, the ones who fought for Bangladesh freedom. Harun Rashid, who was a very close, confidant of Bangabandhu Mujibur Rahman, and another Major General Jiten Das. He is the highest ranking Hindu army official, was in the Bangladesh army. And they both said that there is a lot of scope for Bangladeshi visitors to come here, because they are drawn to Tagore, because Tagore is the composer of the national anthem of both India as well as Bangladesh, Jana Gana Mana as well as Amar Sonar Bangla. So I'm sure once that Tagore Cultural Center comes, we will get a lot of visits from Dhaka and from Chittagong and from friends from across the border who are also big fans of Gurudev. So with this parting thought, I once again thank the Rilbong Social Cultural Sports Club, and I would like to thank the management and all the performers and the participants and the dignitaries and the artists who are here, and would like to once again end. I can't sing, but I will just once again end on Ekla Cholo Re. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. You have given us a golden picture of the upcoming Tagore's Cultural Center. Really, we are waiting for that. That will be once again a kind of conference of Indian culture, several, because India, Tagore always he liked the diversity, and we will always respect that unity in diversity, and that we find in our Tagore's Cultural Center. So now it is time, a very awaited time for our young painters. That was in Brookside, an art competition was held yesterday. So here we have the name of the young painters on the prize in two groups. For first group, Group A, I request our chief guest sir to give away the prizes to these young painters. I'll call on stage. I'll read out the name from Group A. First prize owner. First prize owner is none other than Srijani Sharkar from Laban Bengali Girls Higher Secondary School. Srijani. And second prize that goes to, this is a cash award, cash prize. Congratulations, Sujani. We have seen her art today. That was really marvelous. The portrait of Tagore. Keep it up. Our next second prize owner, Sri Samso Jana from Laban Presbyterian Higher Secondary School. A big round of applause. They are really talented. These young students, they are really so talented. Third prize goes to Sri Shunandan Chando, Laban Bengali Boys Higher Secondary School. It was really difficult. That was a difficult time for the judges to judge because all of them, they did so well. Thank you, sir. You may please take back your seat. Now I'll call sir, I will give trouble again. Sir Munish Inji, please come on the stage to encourage the young painters for Group B. Group B, first prize goes to Srimati Humana Sinha from Laban Bengali Girls Higher Secondary School. Congratulations, Sumana. Second prize goes to Rajdeep Modak from Laban Bengali Boys Higher Secondary School. Again, cash prize. Congratulations, Rajdeep. Keep it up. And third prize, the third prize goes to, from Group B, third prize, to Srimati Ananya Das from Lumparing Vidyapith School. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Please take your seat. So, ladies and gentlemen, please don't leave. We have another important part, the last part of the function, and that will be, and after that we have an arrangement of light refreshment. So, we want your presence. Don't leave the hall. So, we have come to an end of this program. I just want to borrow two lines from Tagore. যাবার দিনে এই কথাটি বলে যেন যাই যা দেখেছি যা পেয়েছি তুলনা তার নাই. So today's function really, we have been discussed, we have seen such a wonderful performance, a mini India, a mini Northeast we got on stage. And now it is time for the vote of thanks that will be delivered, that will be offered by Srimati Rita Ghosh, Chairperson of Cultural Committee, Rilbong Sports and Cultural Club, and she is also the coordinator of this whole program. So I welcome Madam Rita Ghosh to deliver her vote of thanks.
Namaskar. I know all of you are tired now, and you, after so many beautiful presentations, you may not like to hear more words. But still, it is our honest responsibility. As Tagore said, "O Lord, let your wishes be fulfilled through all my actions." This is not our wish, this is Lord's wish that we are assembled here today for a better purpose, I feel. So first of all, I thank God for the favorable weather He has gifted us to organize the program. Right from the morning, actually right from yesterday, we are organizing this. On behalf of Rilbong Sports and Cultural Club, Department of Arts and Culture, and ICCR, I convey our heartfelt thanks, first of all, to Sri Frederick R. Kharkhanger, Chief Guest of this program. Sir, your presence and your spirited speech have really inspired us. Despite your busy schedule, you have made time for all of us, and especially encouraging the young talents, students of different schools. It is really very valuable for all of us. Our guest of honor, Sri N. Munish Singh, Zonal Director, any region, ICCR Shillong. He is always with us. Special thanks goes to him for your presence, your valuable speech, and the beautiful songs. Our thanks goes to Sri G.D. Shira, the Director, Department of Arts and Culture, Government of Meghalaya. I must thank him. For last few days, he has really guided us to make this program a grand success. Thank you, sir. From the core of my heart, I want to express our thanks to Srimati Kanchani Coach. She was really working hard to make this program possible. Day and night, she was working last few days with us. She is not present here, but we'll remember this. Our special guest, Professor Stimlet Dokhar, my close friend. Ma'am, you don't need another explanation for your identity. I especially thank you for the beautiful poem you have recited here, you have composed, and you have taken the pain to come over here and recite here and be a Mr. till last. Our sincere thanks goes to you. I especially want to thank the Department of Education. They also cooperated with us for sending the students from different schools of the city and inviting them to participate in the painting competitions. And till now I see the students are sitting with their teachers. Our sincere thanks goes to the principals of the schools, the teachers, escorting teachers, and the students. Thank you, students. Thank you, teachers, and thank you, principals. Our cultural groups of the city, it is a multilingual program. Beforehand, when we met Sir Shira in a meeting, we discussed that we will make it a multilingual as much as possible. And we tried our best. And the main thing is, within a very short period of time, we had to organize. There may be some faults from our side also. Please excuse us for that. Within very short time, we had